Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Larry King Show. My name is Larry King, but I am also known as Mr. King. It seems that my lousy program producer Mr. Christian Weddage has run out of ideas and has invited Sarah Palin back into the studio to be my guest this evening. This is totally nuts, as she really does not have that much to say. Just hot air comes out of her mouth. Then again, the television company pays me very good money to listen to this hot air. Sarah, good evening and thank you for dropping by.
Thank you, Larry, for your warm welcome.
Yeah, right. Well, Sarah, let's get this show on the road and get all the small talk out of our systems.
What small talk do you refer to, Larry? I thought that was the whole point of talk shows like yours. A lot of small talk with no real substance or insight to anything. Killing time, if you know what I mean. Back home in Alaska, do you know where that is, Larry?
So I see that you have become a wise ass since you last were here on this program. Just remember that you are on the Larry King Show and this is not a tea party.
Larry, stop this tea party talk. Your people have provided me with more than enough to drink, thank you very much.
No, Sarah, you stupid cow, I was referring to your tea party movement. Do you remember? There where you have been fishing for cheap votes in order to gain popularity.
Larry, take a good look. I am all woman. Do I look like somebody that has to go fishing for votes? Just because you are a two-time loser, that's not my fault. So get over it, Larry. Just how many times have you been married? You make Elizabeth Taylor look like an amateur.
Stop this nonsense, Sarah. You are on my talk show. Do not come on here and insult me in front of a live TV audience that is seen by billions of people all around the world. If you do not behave, I will have my producer Mr. Christian Weddage eject you out of my studio. You got that? Do you understand?
Yeah. Whatever, Larry.
Now that was a much better attitude to have. I am the king around here. Don't you dare mess with me, you stupid cow. Now we can get on with the talk show. As much as it hurts me to say, you could be the next president of the United States of America. What do you say to this, Sarah? Will you be running or not next time round?
As you know, Larry, I love America and I love Americans. I am a true patriot and will let the people decide if I am going to run or not. So I really don't know what is going to happen in the distant future.
Surely, you must have a small idea in your head of what you plan for the future?
Honestly, Mr. King, I really do not know what's going to happen in some distant future. As I said to you before, the American people will decide if they want me to run or not. I love America and I love Americans. I am a true patriot. God bless America.
Let us discuss some issues then. What is your answer and solution to our energy crisis and our dependency on imported oil?
That was easy. Drill, baby, drill.
That's stupid.
I don't see why we should be buying oil from that communist Hugo Chavez. Let's us drill here in America. Of course not in or around Alaska, but in the Gulf of Mexico.
I thought you had loads of oil up in your neck of the woods of Alaska?
Unfortunately, it ran out recently. So we will have to drill elsewhere, Larry.
Maybe you are afraid of an environmental disaster like the one that's happening now in the Gulf of Mexico. Or like the Exxon Valdez ship disaster that you had in Alaska years ago that took years and years to clean up.
As I said before, Larry, we ran out of oil in Alaska, so let them drill in the Gulf of Mexico. Drill, baby, just drill.
Okay, moving on. So what's your health care plan?
As you can see, Larry, I am very well. Thank you very much for asking. And how are you?
No. You stupid woman. I meant for our nation.
Oh, I see. That was another easy question. Die quick. Just die quick.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
If people die quicker, then we will save so much on health care and we can use the money for tax rebates for us wealthy people. You see, Larry, it is called killing two birds with one stone.
Are you completely insane? Do people actually vote for you?
Oh yes, Larry, that they do. People don't actually listen to what I say, they just look at my good looks and vote for me. As I said to you before, I am all that and much more. Pure woman. Eat your heart out, Larry.
I don't know what to say. I am lost for words. Surely people are not that shallow and stupid that they vote for this nonsense?
You are so jealous, Larry. Take a look at yourself. Do you think that anybody could ever vote for you if you ran for office? You are just too ugly, I am sorry to say. You look like a bat out of hell. Pure ugliness.
We are going to take a break and we will be back with more of Sarah Palin. God help us all.